to Radiant Reiki with Carol. For those of you that are new to this channel, my name is Carol, and here on this channel we're going to talk about a lot of things besides Reiki. We're going to be talking about all things spiritual. If you want information about my Reiki business here in San Diego, California, look at the description box and it'll have all the information there. Today we're going to be talking about all Lightworkers. So you can see my shirt. My daughter makes these shirts, so that information is going to be also down below. So if you want any of these types of shirts, these spiritual shirts, they're so cool. You're going to have to buy one of those. But today we're going to be talking about what a Lightworker is. And you can maybe think about whether you are a Lightworker or maybe you know someone who is. Okay, here's the definition. A Lightworker is a person who is guided and motivated to do work which makes the world a better place, improves people's lives, and or elevates people to a higher level of consciousness. So here are some aspects of a Lightworker. They transmute darkness into light. Now you're thinking, what the heck are you talking about? Well, what I mean by darkness is, sadness, anything that involves fear. Ego, fear, that's all darkness. So they transmute some trauma that they've had in their life and they learn from it. And they take it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to help others. So therefore, they've transmuted their darkness into light. They shine brightly as a beacon of hope and guidance. So, for example, they don't play it safe. They're kind of showing people that it's okay to not always keep that job that's the safest, or you don't have to stay in a relationship that's unfulfilling. They weather storms with ease because they know that this is probably for their own good, for their highest good, and that they're going to learn something from it, and maybe they'll be able to help other people when they are in the same position. Remember, darkness isn't all evil. It's ego, fear, and scarcity mindset. Scarcity mindset is thinking that, there's not enough to go around. We have to hoard everything because we don't have enough. You could be talking about money. You could be talking about your job or clients or anything. You could have scarcity mindset about any of those things. Usually it's money. For example, a person who stays in a job that is unfulfilling, that is an example of darkness because they're not happy, right? Or if they stay in a relationship that is unfulfilling because of fear, if they stay in those relationships or jobs because of fear, they're having darkness in their life. It's not happy. They're not happy. And, we're supposed to strive for happiness, right? A Lightworker is not in competition with anyone. They embrace authenticity and joy. They're often empaths and very empathetic people and intuitive, and they like to serve others. They've usually done some kind of work on themselves. So if they've had some trauma in their life, then or sadness or heartache or grief, then they work on themselves and see if they can grow and improve, and then therefore help others. They have an inner knowing that their life's work isn't about themselves. It's not just about themselves. I mean, they want themselves to be happy, and that's the goal. But it isn't just about themselves. It's about helping others as well, and really kind of helping the planet. Together, the Lightworkers, all the people, could be you, could be me. We can all work together to help lift the planet up. there are many types of light workers, but two of the types I'm going to talk about, the main types that I'm going to talk about today, is healers. You know what a healer is? Someone it doesn't have to be just Reiki. It could be any kind of healing modality, and there's many of them. It could even be a person who heals people with their words. They might talk to you at a time that you're really down and really needed the right thing to be said. That's a healer. That's anyone who can heal people with words or actions, whatever. The other type is messengers. Now, messengers are very intuitive, and they work with their angels or guides and get messages for themselves and others to help them through problems and to solve problems, or to navigate what to do in their life about situations. And I wanted to tell you a quote. Mr. Rogers, his mom was someone who, when he was a child and he was scared, he was watching the news and he was super scared. And she said, you know, whenever you're scared, look for the helpers. So light workers are the helpers, right? Okay, here I'm going to end with this quote. Don't dim magic because there are non-believers. Let it shine out of you and they won't know how to look away. By Nikki Rowe. So, do you know a light worker? Are you a light worker? In love and light. See you next time.